Our next honoree is one of only 15 executives on PwC's U.S. leadership team and reports directly to the senior partner. She presently serves as the Chief Diversity Officer, setting strategy and deployment of PwC's U.S. diversity and inclusion efforts. She has over 22 years of professional accounting and auditing experience and is a licensed TPA in Texas, New Jersey, and New York. In addition to her professional accomplishments, she's a dedicated board member for the March of Dimes, an advocate for children's adoption, and a devoted wife and mother, and an outstanding mentor for other Latinas. Please give a warm welcome to the Woman of ALPFA awardee for 2013, Maria Castañón Moats.
Buenas noches. Gracias, Juan Roberto, por tus lindas palabras. Gracias a todos. So I'd like to start by saying that I'm deeply honored to receive this award tonight. And I'd like to thank ALPFA, and in particular, the Woman of ALPFA. You never cease to inspire me, and I am humbled to be here tonight. So thank you. Now, they say it takes a village to raise a child. You've heard that before, right? But I say it doesn't stop when you reach adulthood. I share this award tonight with the people who have encouraged me, who have pushed me along, and who have made it possible for me to take risks when, frankly, I've hesitated. Now, for me, that began with my parents. As many of you know, I'm a first-generation Mexican-American. I was born in Chihuahua, Mexico. My family immigrated to this country when I was very young. And my parents, they came to this country so that my siblings and I could have a better life. And they taught us to value education, to aim high, and to dream really big. Now, I'll also share with you that when I entered the corporate world, it was a world that was very different from where we are today. You've also heard that I was the first to go to college. I was also the first in my family to enter the corporate world. And back then, most of the leaders, they didn't look like me. But my sponsors looked beyond my gender and my ethnicity. They saw my potential. They coached me along. And they cleared the path so that I could progress in my career. And today, I lead others. Now, more than anyone tonight, I'd like to share this award with my husband, Brett, who's sitting right here in front of us. In her book, Lean In, Sheryl Sandberg talks about making your partner a true partner. Well, I can tell you that marrying Brett was one of the best decisions I ever made. He's my partner in every sense of the word. He's my best friend. He's my #1 fan. And he's even been my nurse. You see, soon after we were married, we were thrilled to find out that I was pregnant. But it was a troubled pregnancy from the beginning, and I immediately went on bed rest. And at that moment, when I was faced with the possibility of a premature child with multiple health issues, Brett decided that he would become my full-time nurse. Now, our son, Quentin, was born early on January 19th, 2006. He was very small, but he was healthy. And then I was faced with a really tough decision. I had to decide whether I would come back to work. I was a first-year partner at the time. Whether I'd come back to work and be the partner that I knew I wanted to be. The partner that led others, but that also wanted to lead others, that inspired others, as we've talked about tonight. That's the kind of partner I wanted to be in this firm. What was the choice? To go back to work or to stay at home to raise our son Quentin? And frankly, I had all the voices in my head, and many of you tonight know exactly what I'm talking about my mama and my abuelita and my tias and my tios expecting me to stay at home. Frankly, I'm not even sure they understood that I was a partner at PwC, or if that really mattered. But Brett said to me, and you'll remember this, he said, "Babe, you love what you do. You love what you do, and you shouldn't give that up." So Brett quit his job. First, to take care of our son Quentin. Quentin is now a thriving 7-year-old. And later, to take care of our daughter Elena, who we adopted 2.5 years ago when she was only 5 days old. There aren't a lot of awards that are given to stay-at-home parents. So Brett, I want you to know that this award is as much about me and it belongs to me as it belongs to you. So many times, babe, you believed in me more than I believed in myself. You pushed me to lean in, and you made it possible for me to achieve more than I ever dreamt was possible. In this crazy, wonderful adventure we call our life, you're a true partner. I love you, and I thank you. To the women of Alpha, thank you again for this honor. I will truly treasure this award. Muchas gracias.